Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, and today we are gathered here to get caught up on all the 2K22 news because we missed a couple days, and we got even more news today as well. Today we got the Legends reveal 30-second trailer thing. We also got an NWO trailer to go over. That one's also like 30 seconds. But the main event and the main course is going to be that 16-minute long gameplay breakdown sort of thing. I guess we got a full match or something. I haven't seen any of it because last week I was more concerned about Snowmageddon around here. And I quite literally mean that. It was more like Iceageddon, really, because last week here in Ohio, like literally our entire state was under some kind of like winter storm warning. It was a whole thing. But here in Cincinnati, we literally had everything. We had freezing rain, sleet, snow, ice, rain. We had all of it, all in a matter of like 2 or 3 days. So I was more concerned if we were going to have a power outage or not. Plus, it was really cold, like single digits cold at night. So that's why we didn't have anything last week. And so now this week, we're going to be getting caught up with all the news as much as possible. And yeah, so without further ado, we'll have all the links down to the videos and all that jazz down in the description down below. So without further ado, let's just dive right into it, shall we? I think so. Alright, so the first of 3 videos we're going to cover today includes the Legends roster reveal. Let's take a look. Alright, roster reveal Legends. Why is it only 25 seconds though? I'm a little suspicious because usually we get a poop ton of Legends in every game, or at least different variations of them. But we have Big Boss Man at 81. Overall, looks great. Love that for him. Alright. Like the slime. Okay, we had Macho Man in there. We had that confirmed previously. We got Booker T at 88. Okay. Nice, nice. He looks great. Oh, China at 87. Love that. We got her last year in the Deluxe Edition, I believe. Macho Man Randy Savage, we had him confirmed already. And that's all they're going to give us. Obviously, we've got more Legends than that since we've seen in the previous trailers we had the likes of The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin. So I'm wondering if these future, or if there's going to be more to the Legends roster than this. I'm pretty positive there should be. And maybe they're just not telling us because maybe we have to unlock them. So yeah, that's the Legends roster reveal clip that we got today. Not much, but it's still, you know, a little bit of information that we got, which is nice to see, right? Right. That being said, we're not going to unpack any further more. Let's get to the NWO trailer. Now, obviously, we skipped the first few seconds because of obvious visual copyright. I want to make that clear, but I like the black and white going on. I really like all this going on in the background. It looks like we can get some, like, vintagey WCW arenas in this. And as a reminder, like, this is the most expensive option that you can get. So it goes Standard Edition, the cross-gen bundle with the Standard Edition, then it goes Deluxe Edition, then it goes NWO Edition, in terms of the cost. So we've got Hollywood Hogan, love that, the black and white, we've got the motorcycles in the background. So the only difference between the Deluxe Edition and the NWO version is that really you're just getting NWO stuff. So that's up to you to decide if that's what you want to get, but pretty much we only had a couple things to kind of go over. Of course, we got the motorcycles in the background right there. I feel like that's an arena of some sort of significance to the NWO, but I'm not 100% sure. Of course, half the trailer's Hogan, which, yeah. Of course, we got Scott Hall right here. We got the Outsider shirt, which is nice to see. Y'all, for the first time in, like, literal, like, years, we got a playable Eric Bischoff and our vintage WCW on at that. Of course, we got Kevin Nash. We've got 6. Over here we have My Faction bonuses. I would like to know more about the My Faction stuff because, I mean, who wouldn't want to join My Faction? Couch Club for life. Got another Kevin Nash over here. And of course, I'm sure all the people are fighting all the t-shirts in the background, right? Right. We got Bobby Lashley up here. We got Drew McIntyre over here. Is that a motorcycle in the crowd? How did that get there? I'm confused. Then, of course, we got another look at Rey Mysterio, and it looks like Bischoff is right there. We got more Hogan. Y'all, like, half of this trailer was Hogan, and I'm just like, there were a lot of members of this group, but that's what the NWO edition looks like. Pretty much all that we got to cover there. And now, of course, for the main event, the gameplay deep dive video. This thing's about 17 minutes long, so we're going to get some coffee for this, and we're going to watch this unfold. Okay, so pretty much they introduced themselves in the very beginning. Now we're going into the visual overhaul. Also, it's nice that we have another Christina in this community. I love that for us. I think visual improvements is an understatement. I mean, look at that background with Edge right there and just how great Edge looks and all the details going on in the coat. This might be the best Edge model that we've seen in quite some time, okay? I mean, at least he's got a coat this year. Can I just say this too? The best model that I've seen altogether by far has been Asuka. Like, it's a night and day difference. She's the best, like, night and day difference comparison when we think about it. I just look at all the details in the coat and just, she looks amazing. She's my favorite so far. Oh, okay, so Umberto is Umberto Carrillo because if you kind of see in the background it has a Rio and I'm like, okay, well that makes sense. But look at the details in like the gear right here. That's pretty cool. I mean, it looks like shiny and sparkly and that's kind of what we see on television, right? So I love it. And of course that's got the goofy jacket that we like to make fun out of. I don't know why. I just find that jacket funny, but I mean, that's a good look at Seth right there, too. Again, the jacket looks wonderful. I'm hoping that this model is indeed Drip King approved, and I can't believe I just said that. I hate it here. Okay, we got Shayna Baszler. She's looking quite good as well. Oh, okay, so this is pre-order Undertaker that we're getting. Okay. That's what I've been wondering. I'm like, are they going to use some of the stuff from NBA 2K into this game? Because there's some good parts to NBA games that I think would be really cool, you know, to kind of spin off with here in 2K22, and I think that we're going to see that. But I mean, look at how cool Booker's entrance looks right here with the flames. Oh, that's the thumbnail. Goldberg still kind of just blows my mind away. I know we saw this particular shot earlier in a trailer, but still looking kind of cool. Okay, can I just say, like, just seeing everything is just super cool, like the behind the scenes stuff. This is the stuff that gets me nerdy, is just seeing all the weird techie stuff and how they put this stuff together in the first place. I love it. It's really cool because, like, right here we have Bianca Belair, who, of course, we know is confirmed in the game so far, but, like, it's really cool just to see the behind the scenes, like, how they get all the scans and what goes into it. I love it. Look, in terms of the lighting, as long as they fix Ricochet's lighting on his entrance, we're good. Alright, we have Cesaro right here. Love that, love that. Damian Priest is looking fantastic. I mean, look at that. Just look at his entrance, just vest and everything. He's looking pretty great. And all the tattoos. Also, can I just say how awesome Naomi looks too? Alright. Nice pause. But we have Drew Gulak in the game. I'm hoping that it's with the really cool entrance music too. We got Sheamus over here as well. We got AJ Styles. And look at the details that they have with, again, the sparkliness, the shininess of, like, you know, the pants right here. The sparkliness going on over here. And then you get the details, like, with the glove right here. I love that. Okay, well, apparently we're getting a stop sign. I'm hoping that this is outside of the showcase mode. And the reason why we know is that it's in the showcase mode is because right up here it says he's up again. Hit him with the stop sign now while he's standing in the ring. And I'm hoping that with this version of Kane, we also get the really cool entrance theme too. I wonder what arena this is because it looks mid to late 2000s maybe? Okay, so Cyber Sunday. Okay, I was kind of close, right? Right. Oh yeah, the only championship I care about if it's in the game or not is that freaking Heritage Cup from NXT UK. I don't care about anything else. I just want that one in particular in the game. Is it in there? I don't know. Oh, okay. Look at that. So they kind of incorporated like this top part from the Thunderdome era in with the live crowd because I was at Monday Night Raw recently, and that top part, that was not in there. We just had like a giant screen, and that was it. Oh, 55 playable arenas, and it looks like over here we get the Thunderdome screen. So it looks like we get live crowds and Thunderdome venues, which I really like. I like the combination of the two because, low-key, the Thunderdome was quite cool. Like, we might not have liked what we got during that era in times and pieces and parts, but I think, you know, given the circumstances, I thought it looked cool. And never forget the Pikachu during SummerSlam 2020. I'm wondering if the people in the Thunderdome over here, like, if they consented to having their likeness being used in the game. I'm a little concerned about that. Alright, we got Vacant on here. I love that for us. I had to. Alright, so we've got a bit of an overhaul with the camera angles and stuff. Everything's much more close up, and I love that. But we also got nameplate changes. We also got the star rating over here. That's not necessarily new, but it looks, you know, a little bit more crisp. But I think everyone looks good so far. I love that. I think redesigned gameplay experience is kind of an understatement. I'm already noticing a difference. Everything looks smoother in general, because I mean, if you look at this little sequence right here with Rey Mysterio, kind of like those strikes into that takedown right there, everything just looks so much more smooth and streamlined a little bit, and also the camera angles are helping out quite a bit too, which is nice to see. Ooh, that was a very smooth move right there. Oh, nice. Okay, this is great. Is Damian Priest gonna get any offense in, or what's going on? Ooh, we got a close-up camera angle. Ooh, okay, that was nice. Oh, okay, so that's the button mashing one right there. What's going on over here? Oh, okay, so they're showing a couple different things going on right here. So they're showing the physics of the weapons and how those kind of have evolved and that sort of thing. Okay, I'm following this now. Picture in picture, let me tell you. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, nice counter from Mysterio. Love that. Yes! Button mashers unite! Look, y'all, we all know my timing is terrible with these games. I'm glad that we got I'm glad that we've got the frickin' button mashers uniting here with the controls. I appreciate that. Okay, people, start taking your screenshots. Alright, so dodge/climb. We got reversal. Okay, so reversal and block is basically the same button. Okay, so a lot of these are kind of similar. The only difference is the B button is going to be the grapple. And we've got the light attack, which is the X button. Heavy attack, which is the A button. And so it looks like, you know, when you look at 2K20, the X button's the strike, A is a grapple, and then B is what you use for like Irish whips and pinfalls and that sort of thing. So that's a little bit different. If you're used to 2K20 controls, I have a feeling it's going to be pretty similar in terms of how it kind of feels. But yeah. Just different names, different moving pieces, and that sort of thing. Ooh, okay, looks like grapple, and then you press X or A. Okay, that makes sense. So basically, I could just button mash and hope for the best, and I might have a fighting chance in this game. Okay, so customizable combos. Okay, that sounds nice on paper. Ooh, that looked nice. And I like how the camera kind of moves around with them. I like that. That's what I need. I need a game where I need to pick up and play. Ooh, nice camera angle. Love that. Ooh, why did it get all red around the border? No, y'all, I'm not going to be showing off anytime soon. We've established this. I might be, like, not new to these games, but I'm here for the button mashing. Strategic button mashing. There we go. That's what we should be labeling this as. Oh, nice. Okay. Dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge. Also, I really like how the Y, and then you have the right bumper right here, like all kind of, and the reversals are kind of all in the same place. I like that. Truly, I would like to know what all these glowing lines are, because I think like the red one that we're seeing over here, that's got to be the health meter, right? Okay, so the vitality meter, basically the health meter. Oh, that's what they just said. Special meter, okay, that makes sense. So we have a health meter, a special meter. Oh, okay, so special meter, it's like signatures and other special moves, whereas finishers are for finishers. Okay, this is all making sense. I like this. Okay, so in terms of the counters, we have unlimited counters, thank God. I know that you can toggle it in 2K20, but it's still nice to know that it's automatically going to be a thing, where we just get unlimited counters and stuff like that. But you have to be more resourceful with them, which makes sense to me, because it's like, it seems like it's a pick up and play kind of game in terms of the controls, but there's still that kind of strategic element to it, to where it's like not overwhelming from my understanding of this so far. And I like that. It's, you know, just the right difficulty for, I think, a lot of people that are going to be picking up this game so far. Yay, they're changing the camera angle for outside the ring. Oh my god, this is so refreshing. This alone is worth the cost of admission for me, to be honest. Because we all know how the outside of the ring camera angles are just so jarring in 2K20. Wait, stun meter? Where's this? I love how it says we're nearing the end of the video and we've got like 3 minutes left. Okay, so they also changed the breakout thing over here. It's, you know, got some new graphics. Okay, nice, nice. Also, I like how it's framed too, because quite frankly, sometimes I forget that it's there. Ooh, okay, so we have a sneak peek at My Rise. Okay, I love that. So basically with My Rise, we're getting a male and female separate story situation. Thank God, we don't need another Trey and Red situation. Oh my God. It's funny, the first game release that we had, that we covered, was 2K20. So, I mean, anything goes from this point onward. But we got Beth Phoenix, we got Shawn Michaels, we got the Performance Center. I like the lighting in the background, too. I wonder how that's going to work with NXT. You know what I mean? Is the Performance Center going to be an unlockable thing? What NXT arenas are they going to have? Are they going to have the one early on, the Panini, where they were finishing up at Full Sail? Or are they going to have the Capitol Wrestling Center? I don't know how anything. I don't know how that's going to look, or what variations we're going to have, because we had a couple of iterations of the Capitol Wrestling Center and NXT venues. So there's that. Look at that. They're like being all encouraging up here. You're doing great. Now Irish whip Eddie into the ropes. Can we just appreciate how we're getting like new attires and stuff, and that we're getting the WrestleMania 21 arena? That it's a classic arena. I love it. This was also a good WrestleMania too. I highly recommend checking it out. Obviously, not every match on WrestleMania is going to be good to great, but like most of this show was good to great. I would recommend checking it out if you haven't already. All right, so that was pretty much what we got with Ringside Report number 1. I liked what we saw so far. I can't really think of anything negative to say. I think my reaction kind of says enough for itself. But I'm really excited for all the gameplay modes that we're going to get, and knowing that the gameplay's been refreshed. That's the part I'm excited about, because we've got all new game modes and revamped game modes, and now we've got revamped and brand new gameplay. It's going to feel fresh, I think, and I'm really excited for it. And we're less than a month out from the deluxe edition coming out, which is insane to me. So yeah, I went ahead, I did pre-order the deluxe edition, so we will probably be streaming in some capacity or having content coming out around that time period, so get excited for that. I'm just excited for this game to come out because, we've been taking a break from the wrestling games and stuff like that for a little bit, so it'll feel fresh, and I'm excited for it. I'm genuinely excited. There's a lot of potential here. I know this could go sideways real fast, but you know what? The energy's good, and all that we've really got left to really cover, I think, is the maybe like some entrances, or the roster and stuff like that. I know that we got a snippet of the roster. We've been getting little snippets here and there on social media, but I think it'd be good to maybe every few days we get a new batch of people that are officially confirmed. Nothing major. I know a lot of people want that huge roster reveal. I think with especially the fact that we still have a pay-per-view coming up still, then we could get something as well. And Valentine's Day is coming next week on top of that. So there's some opportunities for 2K, I think, to really, be like, hey, here's some more stuff, right? I don't know how often these ringside reports are going to be. I'm hoping, pretty frequently as we kind of, get to the release date. I think create modes and the roster and some entrances, I think that would be lovely to see. But I'm excited for what I've seen so far, and I hope you all are as well. So on that note, let me know what your thoughts are so far on 2K22. If you're getting the game, which edition of the game are you getting? Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff here on the channel, and I will see you all around later. Bye, everyone.